Going to an NHRA event has always been about loud, fast cars whose giant cammed engines and open exhaust would leave your ears ringing for days if you didn't have your earplugs in. But it looks like the drag strip is going to get a lot quieter. No, they're not shutting down the tracks. Of course, we're going to have drag racing. It's as much a national pastime as baseball. The National Hot Rod Association is creating a new drag racing class for all electric vehicles. Now this is set to debut for the 2022 drag season in the NHRA Summit Racing Series. Now we all know the potential of electric cars, the initial torque, the power, they are fast, and NHRA has taken note of this. Now this won't be the first time we've seen all electric cars on the drag strip. We've had cars such as Chevy's E-Copo Camaro and the Ford Mustang Cobra Jet 1400, both of which have put down impressive drag times. NHRA Vice President had said, and I quote, "The new class will provide automakers a platform to showcase their EV technology, production, and racing efforts." Now we don't exactly have rules and regulations for this class as of yet. We also don't know what kind of cars will be allowed. Will they have to be a production electric vehicle? Can you modify an old vehicle to become all electric? All of these things still have to be ironed out. We're not sure of the details. Now this is definitely going to change the game when it comes to drag racing. It's going to be a whole different feel. It might take some people time to adapt to the new style. It's not going to replace old school drag racing. It's just a new category they're going to throw in there. It makes sense for NHRA to go down this road. They're not the first sanctioned auto racing company to be introducing hybrid or all electric vehicles. Formula One is already using hybrid powertrains. NASCAR is considering hybrids. IndyCar is also said to be going hybrid in 2023. And we've even recently added an Extreme E off-road series. So all electric and hybrids alike are making their way into every sanctioned racing body there is. It's kind of unavoidable. You can't really exclude any one type of vehicle when it comes to racing. There's a category for everybody. You're gonna have to make room for the electric vehicles, even if you're against them. I know a lot of people are, but they are fast. I don't care who you are, you have to admit electric cars are fast. You have a lot of torque, you got a lot of power, it's right there immediate, especially if you have an all-wheel drive, which many do. So I knew this was gonna happen sooner or later. Now I'm not a huge fan of electric cars, but I'm not against them entering an NHRA class. Reason being because there are a lot of us who aren't huge fans of the electric car. We'll be able to see that they're not exactly boring cars. They can still be fast, they can be modified and hot rodded, and it would make the electric car, I think, more appealing to those who really aren't overly interested in them. Most drag racers or people who love drag racing are all about the loud big blocks and carbureted engines and blowers and fuel injection and all that stuff. So I think it shows that just because you choose to go electric doesn't mean you can't still go out drag racing and have fun. Now, of course, I want all your comments down below what you think of the NHRA opening up an all-electric category in the Summit Racing Series. This is, again, debuting in 2022. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. I think maybe the first year or two, there's going to be a lot of major auto manufacturers that are really going to be entering it just to showcase what they can do with their electric cars. I don't see a lot of people having the budget to build their own electric car. That's a pretty pricey undertaking. But then again, we don't know the rules yet. So if even modifying a gas vehicle to an electric, if that's going to work, or if it has to be a production electric vehicle, there's a lot of unknowns here. So go ahead and light up that comment section. Make sure you drop a like on the video and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll catch you in the next upload.